Poop Boss, fuck. Cal's Regular Nation, Poop Boss 8416, reporting for duty. This is my third time today trying to record this video. I've been trying to record a video for this channel for the past like week and a half, but I've been busy. Well, the first time I tried recording, it was on Monday. Today's Friday. But on Monday I was in Newhall and I was just like dilly-dallying and playing and drawing, just like what I usually do. But then people kept coming to where I was sitting and I was getting really embarrassed. And then I also had a really bad stomach ache because I had cold, unmicrowaved spam musubis and the rice was disgusting. And I probably should have heated them up before I went downtown, but I did not. Yeah, I've tried recording so many videos lately, but nothing ever works. But today's a new day, but I've been busy because of work. I'm making money. I got my first paycheck yesterday. Yay. Yeah, so that's been how it is. I really like it where I work. I work in a movie theater. My coworkers are pretty awesome. It's been great. Life updates, not really, but I dyed my hair, I bleached my hair. Is it a little uneven? Yes, but I'm just gonna dye it probably purple and maybe put some blue in there also. Like, I know it's gonna turn green just because my hair is really yellow, but I have no problem with that. My inspiration for my hair is my favorite shirt. This is my favorite shirt. So I don't know if it's gonna turn out like that, but the colors are, I like those colors. I kind of want them in my hair, even if it's not exact. They keep freaking renovating my freaking Walmart that I love and adore. And they also didn't have my charcoal bleach that I usually use to bleach my hair. So instead, they used this bleach. It was more expensive than my usual bleach, but that's okay. The results are pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I mean, it's bleach and it's 30 volume developer, so like I figured it was gonna work. I keep getting bug bites. I have a bug bite on my elbow that really itches, and the other day I got like 3 bug bites on my ankle, and my ankle got really swollen, and it was like, it hurt to walk on when I was walking upstairs. Kind of sucked, but that's okay. What else is going on? I'm making a lot of music. I'm pretty happy with the music that I've been making. I've recorded like 3, 4, 4.5-ish songs the past week. I think I'm cooking a little bit. I really want to release some singles, but I don't have like my visuals kind of figured out yet for this album. I've talked about it here and also kind of on my main channel, but I do want to play with like clownery. I have my clown makeup, I have my face paint, whatever. So I want to be a little clown for this album. So I think I will do that. But for like outfits and stuff, I have to still like plan all of that, which I'll figure it out. It's not that difficult, but yeah. That's been fun. I really like making music. I finished my 4th journal. I started journaling almost 2 years ago, which is really crazy to think about, or journaling consistently anyway. And now I'm on journal 5, but technically I've been working on this journal for like a hot minute. It was my old shared journal that I talk about that's no longer a physically shared journal, but it's still me essentially writing letters to the person that I used to share it with. It's a good release. I mean, like whenever because this person and I aren't really speaking anymore, right? So every time I see something that's like, oh, thought of you, oh, I saw you today, blah, 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 I just write in there. But I've been writing more consistently just because, I don't know, I've been home, we work kind of close to each other, etc. So I write in the journal quite a bit. I go to sleep in this bed, snore, me. I have so many dreams where this person just appears and it freaks me out a lot. Not really a lot. I don't really mind it too much just because this person is not like bad or anything. Like, I like the person, it's just that we're not talking, whatever. But like, I've never had somebody like appear in my dream so many times. That's why it's a little frightening at times, but
Did you make an appointment for next week? You should. For Saturday?
all right. I think my mother's done with her conversation. We're having car issues, but it's okay. What was I talking about? Oh, person who keeps appearing in my dreams. Yes, that does keep happening. But I guess like writing in this shared journal is like a double-edged sword, so to speak, because yeah, he appears in my dreams like almost every night, but I have so much songwriting material. I'm kind of cooking. I can't lie. I have like 5-ish songs recorded for my album right now, and I'm really happy with all of them right now, even though like they've been written kind of like spaced out from each other. Like there was still stuff that I wrote when I was at school still. And there's like a few songs that I'm writing yesterday, today, tomorrow. Not really. You know what I mean though. But I don't know, I'm really happy with the body of work that I'm slowly putting together. I really want to film music videos, but I need a buddy. Because last time I had my brother help me shoot some photos for Noise Pollution, Go Stream, promo, like when the album came out. But he was really difficult to work with just because our creative visions are very different, and he didn't understand what I was going for, and I didn't understand what he was trying to do because he wasn't really trying to do much. I have a zit like right underneath my mouth. I don't like that. So yeah, there's that. Whoa, the sliding. Oof. What's going on? What else is going on? I'm working tomorrow for the 4th of July. I'm really scared. They have me working concessions. All right, I'm back at it again. Yeah, they're making me work concessions 4th of July. I'm a little scared because I'm still really new at this job, but everybody I work with says that I'm doing a good job, so I'm gonna take their word for it. Today, the Young George Washington movie came out, and oh my gosh, the amount of AI generated America 250 whatever shirts I saw, it was a little crazy, I cannot lie. Some of them were pretty nice. There was one lady that was really mean to me today, but her friend was super nice. So, I don't know. There's a certain demographic that just comes into the movie theater like angry as hell, and I'm like, please stop it kindly. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. What else is going on? I keep burning my hands on the popcorn poppers at the theater. All right, parents are out of the house, I think. They're going grocery shopping, and normally I would go with, but today I'm tired and not really in the mood. So yeah, I do have one beefing with mom song in the works. I think I'm gonna record that actually after this video. Cause I don't know, it's just the whole like I believe in me, she doesn't believe in me kind of situation. Which is okay. It happens. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that song because I've been sorry, I just got reminded of the Gerard Way burp cancer video. Anyway, I came up with this riff while I was recording some other songs the other day, and I was like, I like this, but I didn't have lyrics for it. I had to sit on it for a few days, and then now I'm like, I have lyrics for this? Let's freaking do this. Let's record this. Oh yeah. So that's how that's going. I'm pretty happy with what I have in mind, but I need to actually record like the rest of the song, so it's not just like a loop on GarageBand right now. Yeah. What else do I have going on? In my second attempt today at recording this video, I was thinking, okay? So after I get off work, sometimes I cross the street to walk around Target or the Five Below or the Ulta. That's right across the street from my work. But there's also a Yard House, and I put the Yard House in this like category of like white people restaurant. If you know me, or if you don't, fun fact, I don't really, when I go to restaurants with my family, it's usually some kind of Asian cuisine because I'm Asian, fun fact. So we get a lot of Filipino food, a lot of Chinese food. We're from Hong Kong, or that part of my family is from Hong Kong, so lots of dim sum, lots of Japanese food because my parents are weebs. Yeah, those are the big three for us: Filipino, Chinese, and Japanese. We do love some Thai food though, I cannot lie. Yeah. Anyway, where was I going with this? Anyway, Yard House, okay? So, I've been around a couple of Yard House locations, mainly the one that they opened fairly recently here in my hometown, as well as the one in Long Beach by like Shoreline Village, by the lighthouse, all of that. And I don't know what it is about this like variety of restaurant that I'm just, I don't know, the Yard House freaks me out. Every time I'm standing by it, I get like scared. So when I go to Ulta, Target, whatever the hell, I walk past it just because it's like right next to where I cross the street, and I'm like, ooh, this aura is not very welcoming to me. Cal Swagular. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the way that this building in particular is just like constructed. It looks a little, not like brutalist per se, but like brutalist adjacent. The grays and the beiges, it doesn't speak to me. And there's something about the logo that I also don't like. I don't know what it is, but whatever. I won't lie, yesterday, after I got home, or that's a lie, I did not go home. I got cut from work, right? So I crossed the street and I'm like, I'm gonna go dilly-dally. And then I turn to the patio, the Yard House patio, and I see Portugal versus Croatia game. And I'm like loosely keeping up with the World Cup. So I was like watching for a solid 5 to 10 seconds, and that was it. Visiting Yard House kind of is like my exposure therapy. But there's something about the Yard House that I don't really freak with, that like, it's different with other like white people restaurants that I have in my life, such as like the Olive Garden or like Outback Steakhouse, right? Though I think the Yard House and Olive Garden are owned by the same parent company. I don't know for sure. I have applied to both places before. They didn't hire me. That's why I work where I work, and I don't regret a thing. Anyway, there's something about Olive Garden and Outback, right? I think it's because they're mimicking a culture that isn't like America, like the Yard House is, because the Yard House I feel like is pretty America, you know? Like rock music, whatever. Yeah, beers, let's freaking go. Olive Garden, you got fake Italian food. I am an enjoyer of a noodle, so I guess that's why the Olive Garden kind of speaks to me. I haven't eaten there since I was like a tiny kid, like tiny, like maybe 6 or 7 years old. That wasn't even intentional. And then Outback, I ate, when did I go to Outback last? Like maybe my sophomore or junior year of high school. It's been a few years, but if anything, it might have been before that. Like, oh my gosh, it's been a hot minute, but the last time I had a meal at Outback, I had a really bad stomach ache. So I do not want to go back again. But Outback is like fake Australian, Olive Garden is fake Italian. I kind of freak with it. The American view on that. I don't know what it is. The only exception to this like white people restaurant thing that like doesn't freak me out is like wood ranch. I don't mind me some wood ranch. I like wood ranch enough. I haven't eaten at wood ranch in a couple years. So there's also that. I don't really eat at these establishments. I'm not really the target audience, I don't think, but from what I do remember. But the Yard House, you could not pay me. Actually, that's a lie. You could pay me an amount of money to eat at Yard House, but I'm not willingly going there to eat. Yeah. Also, I don't think like at least the people that go to Yard House in my town, like I don't think they like my kind. So I don't know if I'm welcome there, but that's okay. What else? What else is new? This video is getting a little long, so I might have to wrap it up. Movies. Oh my gosh, I work at a movie theater, right? So I get like perks. And I see that they're gonna play like the Neon Genesis Evangelion movies at my local theater that I work at, and I'm like, I might have to go see them when they show them. Not gonna lie. So I might do that. Hopefully when they come out I'm not working. But I don't know how my schedule's gonna look. And maybe I could bring a friend or something. I don't know. But yeah. I have anthropology homework that's due tonight that I have to do. Do I want to do it? Absolutely not. Is it gonna be pretty easy? Yeah. But I don't want to do it. So I might just like record my songs or whatever, but I think that's all I have for today. I hope I get money. My money plant is like dying a little bit. Actually, both of them. Hopefully they get well soon because I want money, baby. But that's all I have for today. Goodbye.